Hey, thanks for having us, and thanks for, of course, organizing this together. My name's Grace, also known as GRACEJAM. I'm the captain of Team IlleGAL, and I play position 1 because I really love getting carried by my team. And I'm from the NA region, grew up in the West Coast, currently in the East Coast, and so happy to be able to play one of the best games in the world with my best friend here, Steph.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie, also known as STEPHJELLY. I play position 4 on Team IlleGAL, and I started playing Dota a little bit over a year ago during COVID, and it's been a really wild ride getting to know the game, learning it with my best friend, and getting to talk to her every day because we don't live close together, so we live on opposite sides of the US, and it's been really fun to always get to hang out with her.
So I was playing in a pub one night, and it was just one of those games where I was doing okay, and then someone on my team kept referring to me, even though I was playing Spectre, a female hero, as a guy, just saying things like, "Dude, you're our man. This guy is so good. Like, Spectre is our king." And then my friend corrected him, saying that I was a girl, and they immediately just said, "No way, you're a girl and this good? That's illegal." And it wasn't said in a malicious way. It just stuck with me. Like, it was illegal for a girl to be good at games, at esports, or maybe even to be gaming. And that's the thing, like, you sometimes meet toxic people in Dota. This guy was, he was like encouraging throughout the entire game. He didn't do like any toxic thing, but it's what you would label as one of those nicer people. But that just shows how natural it is for everyone to kind of think like that. And so a big part of it obviously is, the girl part. And then the other part was the two guys that we started IlleGAL with. One of his names is IlleGAL1, the other one's Younga. And when we were just Herald scrubs, me and Steph, who started like sweating if someone just asked us to pull a creep camp, these guys, they were like shiny Archons with thousands of MMR above us. But they were so nice. Like, so patient, so supportive, never hesitate to play with us, even if it was ranked games. Steph, I don't know if you want to talk about the lion stun. That's like a really good story. I'll pause right there for that.
Yeah, I usually lane with our offlaner Younga or even IlleGAL1, and I feel like I've caused them to die so many times. I'll like hesitate as Lion. There's like so many spells I can cast, so I end up casting none of them, and then they die. Countless times that has happened, and they're so nice and encouraging, telling me it's okay, and so they always created a safe space for us to learn, and we really appreciate that. And that's why our team is also so strong. We just love spending time together, and we're always really supportive.
Yeah, and so that's pretty much the story behind like IlleGAL, how IlleGAL was founded. Big shout out to Smala, who's really helped our Discord server get off the ground running, like our community. We're really small, but we've pretty much were formed and created to strive for a positive, non-toxic, constructive community that strives to be a home, especially for women, but also relatively new players, like me and Steph were a year ago, especially for NA Dota. So name ended up being perfect, IlleGAL. It's like girls in gaming in esports. We're hidden, no one really sees us, but if you look, the gal is there, and we're here.
The first time I saw someone play Dota, I thought it looked like the silliest thing. And so it definitely took a lot of convincing, but hey, like an excuse to talk to Grace every day. And I think also as growing up as a girl, you don't really get exposed to this. Like, your friends aren't gonna usually be playing Dota. So your ability to learn the game is like the chance of you being able to play Dota is so small. But as more women play and like tell everyone else it's a really great game, we can build the female community.
Exactly. To keep the, and that's the thing, like Dota actually has a lot of similarities to basketball, where we would want to play pickup games, and there'd be a gym with like 100 guys, but no other girls playing basketball, and then so we play pickup, and then there'd be games where no one wants to pass to us, and you just kind of have to like work through that, right? It's something where you don't see as much or as many people playing it, but that's what also makes it great when you have a friend that you can always just be tag teaming with.
And we can understand how hard it is to run like a female-centered like tournament like this, because we also tried to do something similar in college, like get more girls to play, run like girl leagues, and it's really hard. So when we discovered this, like no matter what time zone it is, we're like, we want to do this. This is awesome. We hope this continues. I think a lot of women in Dota have a lot of horror stories to tell, and you can definitely find that online. But what I think is also really unique and a positive about being a woman in Dota is how excited you get when you find another woman. And so you can spark that instant connection, which is actually something really awesome. And so whenever we see another woman in Dota, we always try and include her, have her join our Discord. And even all the like female role models we can look up to, like Effie, Shiver, it just helps creates a deeper bond for like the minority, and it's actually really great. And I think it would be a lot more exciting if more women would come to play, but it also makes like us feel really special and helps us get closer to one another.
Yeah, and it would really help because like, for example, like me and Steph, I remember we would have hour-long conversation when we first started Dota about like, Steph, do you think it's okay to talk in Discord voice chat with these people? And then we would, because we didn't necessarily, let's say, feel as safe. And so it took us 6 months to feel comfortable, like just even talking in a Discord voice chat with guys that we've played together for months with, actually. And then, of course, like in game, we still almost never turn on our mics, nor feel like that comfortable too. But if there were more, you know, maybe that's something that would change, right? So I remember I saw Renessa Gaming, shout out to her tweet about, you know, about her moderated mic versus not, and I think that's just one of the reasons why it's harder to, and hopefully something that can just be overcome.
I also remember in the first league that we played in, one of the things Team IlleGAL was known for was our team chemistry and why we were working so well as a team. Like MMR-wise, we may not be the highest, like the absolute highest out of all the teams there, but we just had such great team synergy. And now that I think about it, I really think it's because of the value add that like Grace adds as a female captain, and how we have like a more unique bond as just being females in Dota, that we're able to bring other people together, and we're a really unique team that way. So I think that's our value add and not a negative thing.